building stuff, putting in batteries.
Hi, my name is Ezra. I'm 6 years old. I like playing with my brother, and I like to eat mac and cheese.
I do not like vegetables, especially vegetables.
I don't like bathing much.
It's been so interesting watching them grow.
Mm-hmm.
They are interesting. They're different. You know, Judah is a really good firstborn. He is responsible. He is mature. He is always willing to help.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then he used to be the one that was, he still is outspoken and extroverted, and then Ezra comes along and is like he's trying to take over. And they're, you know, at first Ezra was really quiet.
It's different with Ezzy.
But now Ezra is kind of blossoming, I guess, into his own.
What is more special than how different they are is how good they are together.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect that they would love each other.
They are
so much.
They are really.
I mean,
really loving.
there are times where they get on each other's nerves and they want their space and that kind of thing. There's never enough toys, never enough room on the bed, enough blanket.
Or they're sad because others playing a game and they want to play the game with them, and they're like, no, but this is my game.
Exactly.
They want to be together.
You're imagining a scenario that doesn't fit into my imaginary world right now, and it's like, oh, okay, right? So there's obviously that, but they love to be with each other.
Oh my goodness. We tried to separate them with bunk beds.
Yeah.
The first night we put it up and we separated them. We came back in the morning and they were both on the top. And then the next night they were both on the bottom. Just like, why
and
should
now
we
they just sleep together.
They just sleep together now.
Yeah, they spend a lot of time together. Where was I? I think when they took Judah to his graduation for the Spanish class.
Yeah.
Ezzy wasn't there.
Yeah.
And it was like, you know, you want to go and do something afterwards? He's like, no, not really. I want to go home. I want to go to my brother.
I tried to do, you know, people talk about these date things.
Yeah.
Where you take one of your sons on a date and the ice cream truck is passing. But it was like Ezra would be there and he'd just be like, so Judah would really love this thing. Or suppose we were doing this, oh, Judah should have been here. It's like, this is supposed to be about you. But they just...
they love... Yeah. Especially when they're experiencing something good, something they enjoy.
Yeah.
They want that they can share it with the other brother.
Yeah.
And I think that is awesome.
It is. Yeah. It really is.
Alright, tell me a special or any fun memory that you've had that's not a birthday. Like, did you go somewhere? Did you do something cool?
Christmas. Actually, I've done many fun things that I like. So I cannot choose.
What's about you, Judah?
One fun time I had. Well, I remember a time that I had a skateboard for my birthday, and I went to a skate park. That was fun.
Oh, that was also for me. Going fishing? With the other guys?
I remember
my first time fishing.
The first time fishing whale. Well, you went fishing 2 times.
And the second time I got fish.
I have a question. What is the name of your school?
King's Academy.
Okay.
Where's that?
Well, it's at our house.
We homeschool.
What's that been like?
That was very good.
Have fun.
Do you want to go to school?
Not right now.
No. You don't get breaks.
You do get breaks at school. Okay.
In homeschool,
You get lunch breaks at school.
Do you want, like, it's only 2 people at your school. Is that good or bad?
I feel like it's good.
I feel like I want an extra person here, but
Well,
someone's having a baby. No, should I say that? I don't know. Should I say that?
I think that it is really I consider it really important to our family that we are doing what we are doing in terms of homeschooling boys. Yes, because we get to be so present and involved in their own development, and also because we get to learn a lot through the whole experience.
Yeah, learn a lot.
Definitely because we have a bit of flexibility to be able to make important experiences in our family priority at particular times. If we need to take a moment to
Like
celebrate
birthdays.
something, right?
Yeah.
So that is also another reason why I think it is something that's special to me. But I think the biggest thing about it is that, and this is from my perspective, just watching you work as the primary educator in these boys' lives is so important. Like I when I see you, it kind of goes like, Aleeca is so important to our family right now, just because of how she's pouring into our children's lives, and I don't want it to be any other way. Like when I look at it like that, it's just like that's it. That's how I love to see this. I love to see them learn. I even love to see you spend time planning lessons and that kind of thing, because it just is like, I mean, I know I have a responsibility to protect and provide and be able to serve and support everything that's happening here in this house. But I feel like sometimes I look at it and go like, I really doing nothing compared to that. Like, compared to the way you pour it into them, is amazing. And I think that's one of the things that makes it really special. I would be sad if we had to change from what we're doing right now. Honestly.
I would be too.
Yeah.
I would be too.
Fun. You have family in 2 different countries. What's that like?
Well, we call our family in Jamaica very often. Then we see our family in Barbados because we live close by. It's like a 10-minute drive.
Is it cool to have family from different places?
Yeah.
Yeah, it really
But-
is.
If you have family in different places, you want to go and meet them and then go back. Go back. But we don't have enough money, so
Ezra is the straight talker. Super honest. Judah is my diplomat, but
Yeah.
Ezra just be like,
You
yeah,
got
we ain't got no
enough
money. Yeah.
No, but even with the 2 families type of thing, for you, right? So you are obviously Jamaican,
Yep.
born and grew up,
Woohoo.
right?
That nice accent.
Obviously, you didn't imagine raising 2 Barbadian children.
Or be married to a Barbadian.
Or being married to a Barbadian. So like, what do you feel when you think about how you grew up and how your children are now growing up? Do you feel like they're missing out on a lot of things?
For sure. Okay,
Yeah.
so missing out, yes. There are things that they will never have.
Right.
It's not true that you can be Jamaican and live somewhere else.
Right.
They're not Jamaican, and it's like an acceptance thing. They're not Jamaicans. I don't have to make them Jamaicans because they're not. They're Barbadian, and that's okay. But they're missing out on what it would be like if they were Jamaican.
Okay.
You know, you can't be 2 things. They
Right.
are Barbadian. I had to learn the national anthem, for example, to teach them
Right.
the Barbadian
The school, yeah.
national anthem. It's a lovely song,
Yeah.
you know? So even though you just never imagine they won't be singing Jamaica Land We Love, but they won't ever really understand the Olympics.
Right.
They just won't.
The Olympics don't belong to Jamaica.
But see, you're obviously not Jamaican. You know? So I can take
Sorry.
I can take them there. I can teach them things. I can show them videos. I mean, I sing Miss Lou songs, whatever. I can do all of those things.
Right.
It will be, I have a Jamaican mother,
Yeah.
and I appreciate things about a different culture, but they will
Yeah.
never be Jamaican. They won't ever have school challenge quiz arguments.
Okay.
They just won't. I mean, you don't get it when
You
I
said
want.
they won't ever be Jamaican 20 times now.
apart from that great national pride that we have, they also won't be 100% a dear.
Okay.
My family is really special to me, and they will get to know their family through video calling or through the 1 or 2 week visits that they get for Christmas, but they won't understand it the same way,
Right.
and that's really sad too. You know, they know this is auntie this and this is uncle that, and you know, but they don't really know their personalities and spend that kind of.
But it makes the trips back and forth special. It makes the trips when your parents come to visit.
Yeah, for
awesome.
sure.
And also when the boys get to go to, I mean, that's probably more excited for them, flying a plane, all kind of stuff.
Get to go.
But when they get to go to Jamaica and be engrossed in that Jamaican reality.
And we get to sing.
Yeah.
We get to sing together. That's you know, I miss that.
Yeah. So those things
but
are
let
awesome
let me say though that you have a really great family here.
Right.
And I think that makes a difference, because if you didn't have the family structure that you have, it would be all the worse. They have grandma, they have aunties, they have uncles, they have cousins, they have great grandma.
Correct.
They still have that.
Yeah.
So I think that really helps in terms of family wise.
Yeah.
And Barbadian food is good too.
Yeah, man.
And Barbados has the best beaches. You know, there are many good things about being Barbadian.
Yeah.
That I want them to love.
Yeah.
Even though they can't be Jamaican.
They will never understand Olympics.
You won't get it.
Who is most likely to wake up early?
Daddy.
Judah.
I also have mommy and daddy.
Daddy.
Mommy.
Who's most likely to fall asleep in a movie?
Mommy.
Mommy.
Who's most likely to eat all your snacks?
Daddy.
Who's most likely to set up a movie night?
Daddy.
Daddy.
Tell me what's in the movie night.
It is very fun.
Most times it's funny. Oh yeah, Daddy buys, if he's planning a movie, he buys snacks.
Popcorn.
Chips.
That we like.
Juice.
Also, he has shows that he knows that we are gonna like. So.
And we watch the whole series of Star Wars too.
Who's most likely to randomly take you on an adventure?
Mommy.
She would also get lost on the adventure, and there would be a long adventure.
Who's most likely to make an awesome breakfast?
Daddy?
Both of you.
I feel like I just said daddy first.
Yeah, but sometimes he just says daddy. That doesn't mean.
Who do you think you look more like, mommy or daddy?
Daddy.
People keep saying
Daddy.
that I look
Daddy.
more like mommy.
Daddy.
But what do you
Daddy.
think, Ezra?
Daddy.
I
Daddy.
think I
Daddy.
look like
Daddy.
Daddy.
Daddy. Daddy.
You
Daddy.
look like
Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
You don't think you look like me, Judah?
I look
No.
like
I
Judah.
don't
Actually.
know.
I look
Daddy.
like Judah.
You think you look like Judah?
Daddy. 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 Daddy.
Kiss.
Oh goodness.
Kiss. Who's most likely to ask for kisses?
Mommy. Daddy does not even
Judah-
let us give
Judah
him kisses.
kisses a
Daddy
lot
doesn't.
of-
Daddy,
lot
go and
of-
get a
lot.
kiss from your boys.
I don't want this. I'm working right now.
They're gonna do double kiss a daddy.
I
Same
love
for
both
me.
of you very, very
Same
much.
for me.
Why do you love us?
Well, you're my parents.
Yeah. Same for me. Why would we not love you? Exactly.
Give me a reason. If you give us a reason to talk about him more.